I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Well, I'm out here in the backyard working on the blacksmith shop. Yeah, this is a project that's been way too long on the back burner. And I decided that since I have the house painted and most of the decorating done, and I think I've got the bathroom finished, and I've got everything else pretty well on a low rolling boil, I wanted to take some time and at least get one wall up here. So I came out here and I started unloading all the stuff out of the barn. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff in there. But that's normal. You know, you collect things with an idea towards making a project. I needed 2x4s and paneling and plywood and insulation and lots of stuff. So I, over time, collected what I needed as I could afford to buy it. And now I have enough stuff to complete the room. Except there's a problem. When you have things packed in a room, especially packed as tightly as this room was, you can't see everything. Because some of it is just behind stuff. But you certainly can hear them when they're buzzing. Yeah, that's another bald-faced hornet nest. So I went down to the hardware store and I got myself a can of Black Flag Wasp and Hornet and Yellow Jacket spray. It says eliminates the nest. Well, this is the stuff I used last time. It does work. So we're gonna give these guys a dose just to see what happens. Gotta break off the safety. Now I want to make sure that I have a clear path out of here, because as I start spraying this stuff, they'll follow the spray back towards me. And this should hit them from a good distance away. So I'm going to step back as far as I can go to make sure I'm going to get out of here without hurting myself. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much sprayed the nest. Now we're going to give them a day to calm down and die. Because there's people out... Because there's still hornets out flying around somewhere thinking that they want to come home. I think they're dying, but they're not dead right off. Okay, those bald-faced hornets are nasty. They'll sting you 6-7 times walking right down your arm. So whenever I see a nest of them, they're gone. This is the third time I've had a nest in this barn. Well, actually, the first one was right above it in a tree. And then I've had 2 nests inside of it since then. First one that I found inside, I found it in the springtime when it was still cold out. And I came out here when it was still really frigid and sprayed it then, and there wasn't any movement. It's the last part of July, right around the beginning of August. And it's warm. So they're up and moving, and they're nasty. I don't want to be around them. So I'm going to just put the stuff that I have to have out of the weather inside the door. I know I got to pack it all back in again. Not all of this stuff, though. Some of the stuff's going to be sitting there tomorrow. But I'm going to pack away the stuff that can't stand water, just to make sure that I don't have any rain on it. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. And I'll go set about doing other things. I got another work instruction to write and at least one to edit, so I got plenty of stuff to do. Really disappointing that I didn't get a chance to finish this up, because I intended to have at least 3 walls done. It happens. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I'd read them all. Thanks for watching.